Hey guys, it's Tiffany of Tough Angel Books, and happy December. I know this is the second week of December, and I just kind of thought I would do 3 Christmas-themed book tags, and I found these all on YouTube. So for this week's video, I'm going to be doing the Christmas song book tag, which was created by Hall's Heart NYC. I will link the original video down below. So please check that out. And tag has 10 questions all relating to Christmas songs. So let's get started, shall we? Question 1. You're a mean one. You're a mean one, Mr. Grinch. Name a villainous character you can't help but love. Snape, just because even though he is really mean to Harry for most of the series, and he's not exactly nice to anyone but Slytherin, I've always loved Snape. I've always just enjoyed his character and just him as a person. And 2. All I Want for Christmas Is You. Which book do you most hope to see under your Christmas tree? This question, I would have to say The Fever Code by James Dashner. It is book 2 to the prequel series. The first one is The Kill Order, and I absolutely love The Maze Runner. I know that's an unpopular thing, but I love The Maze Runner. I just love the storyline, and they actually wrapped up the trilogy pretty nicely. Still need to read The Kill Order, but I would love to see The Fever Code underneath the tree this year. Question number 3. Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. Name a character that overcomes major obstacles and learns to believe in themselves. This question made me think of 2 books, which, if you're new to my channel, I talk about these 2 books a lot. And those 2 books would have to be, those 2 characters would have to be Lucy from The Hollow Sun, just because in the first book she has to kind of come to a realization that there's more in the world than what she thinks. She needs to understand that she needs to learn to understand how to do everything, and most importantly, she really does learn to believe in herself. And then there's Charlie from The Perks of Being a Wallflower. He learns to overcome being a loner, being on his own all the time. And he also learns to believe in himself and trust that his friends are going to be there for him, and it's okay to be on your own once in a while. Nothing bad will happen. Question number 4. Which character do you think would be on the top of the naughty list? And which character do you think would be on the top of the nice list? Top of the nice list would have to be Luna Lovegood from Harry Potter, just because she is absolutely amazing, strong. She is nowhere near a negative person. I don't think it's possible for her to be negative, but she is an absolute amazing person. I think guaranteed she'd be number 1 on top of that list, on top of the nice list. On top of the naughty list, however, I would probably have to go with Patch from the Hush Hush series, just because it's not so much that he's a bad person, it's just he's not a straightforward person. He lies a lot, he hides a lot, and even though he knows full well he could trust a person, he decides not to and decides to lie to them. I would actually strongly recommend that book series. And 5. Frosty the Snowman. What book melts your heart? Without a shadow of a doubt, it would have to be Let It Snow by John Green, Maureen Johnson, and Lauren Miracle. Just because that is an absolute amazing book. It has 3 Christmas stories in it, and they all work together, and it just kind of melted my heart when I read it. Number 6. Feliz Navidad. Choose a book that takes place in a country other than your own. Well, I live in Canada, so all the books I read take place, like, I don't think I've ever read a book that took place in Canada. But if I had to choose one book, it would probably have to be... Probably have to be Virals. Just because it takes place... Oh, I can't remember where it takes place, but I know it takes place in the States. But Virals is actually a really good series. I still need to finish reading that series, but it's a really good series. 7. The most wonderful time of the year. Which holiday-themed book do you choose to spread Christmas joy? And although I already mentioned in this, and I don't like repeating, it has to be Let It Snow, just because it's kind of the core values of the Christmas spirit. Well, what I think would be the Christmas spirit. Number 8. Sleigh Ride. Choose a character you... Which fictional character would you choose to spend the holidays with? Oh my god, is that such a hard choice? I'm like looking at all my books trying to find one. It would probably have to be... It'd probably have to be Susanna from the Daughter of Smoke and Bone trilogy, just because she's absolutely amazing and she's very supportive. She's very direct if she's worried about you, and I just think she'd be a lot of fun to have over the Christmas holiday. 9. Baby, It's Cold Outside. Which book that you don't like would you sacrifice to keep you warm? Honestly, I go to this one every time. It is my go-to #1 dislike, and that's Glow. I've tried to read it. I've tried to read it so many times. I don't like it. It's either that one or Reboot by Amy Tintera. Those two books are #1 being sacrificed to keep me warm during the Christmas holidays. Question number 10. Do you hear what I hear? Which book do you think everyone should read? Obvious that everyone should read Harry Potter, but in my personal opinion, especially this time of year, and this is the 3rd time I'm mentioning it, but it is a wonderful, wonderful read, it would have to be Let It Snow. It is such a wonderful book, it's such a wonderful read, and I just think everyone would enjoy it this time of year. That is it for the Christmas song book tag. Leave a comment down below. What book do you use to spread Christmas joy? Let me know in the comments down below. I kind of want to know more holiday books for this time of year. Thanks for watching. Leave a thumbs up if you enjoyed this video, and subscribe because I'm going to have another Christmas video up next Monday. So I would love for you guys to come back and watch that. Until next time, and happy reading.